Yo, yo, man, what's shaking? Your boy, Positive Flow from EQ. That be me, boy. Man, I'm not doing anything today. It's 30 degrees outside. Watch out. Let me lift this up for you a little bit. My wife won't let me anyway, man. But today's video, man, because I've been getting so many requests for it, is the equipment video. I done one, but it was probably one of my second or third videos I've done, when I first started on YouTube. So it's way back there, So my point is, the first thing you guys must recognize being a mobile detailer, you have to be quick with your repairs. I'm telling you. So, a guy asked me, forgot where he's from, because I get so many emails and so many inboxes. I try to answer them all, but I'm not able to answer every one of them, you guys. So, sorry. Just one guy. But let me show you my industrial hose that I use. All right. Here's my industrial hose that I use. You see? And this is about 21 feet, somewhere between there. And I keep my single gun on there. I got my one, but I keep it in the truck. But most of the time I use this when I'm doing cars. I only use the one when I'm doing like RVs or SUVs that's too tall for me to get up on. And I got my step ladder, So these are good, but one thing that you got to remember about these, man. I always carry you, I think Sporty and I was talking about this the other day. I always carry you some WD-40. And keep these things, like right now I got everything out of my van. This is all my equipment right here that's out of my van. I don't use everything right there, but, one pressure washer, when I take with me. But spray this thing with WD-40, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you're sticking in a quick disconnect. And if it get rusted like it's starting to do right now, I don't know if you guys can see that, it'll get stuck in there. And no matter how hard you pull that sucker, it ain't coming out. Rust don't do too well. So that's one thing. But you can find these right here at Home Depot or Lowe's or Northern Tube. I probably got about 3 or 4 of them on hand. I'm just a buying guy, I don't like to be shut down when I'm doing somebody's vehicle, all right? So we'll put that back. Hold on with this for a second. I'm going to turn you here. I'm going to turn you toward my 2 tanks. I got a 50-gallon tank and I got a 200-gallon tank. I'm going to show you guys how they're set up, but they're set up different. I'm going to adjust that in just a second. Give me a second. Okay, I'm getting ready to adjust you there. Okay, guys. Pay close attention, okay? If you notice, try to get down here. If you notice on this one, I got a water hose that's long. And the reason I do the long water hose, you can do a short water hose because all of my pressure washers have built-in pumps on them. So mine is gravity fed. You can put pumps on them. I don't knock anybody with pumps. It's just that I started off with gravity fed and I always had work for me. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how I look at it. But anyway, the reason I carry a long water hose is when I get ready to drain this, I don't want to have to unplug the water hose because the hose too short to go outside and the water just running out my van. I don't want to cause any unnecessary rust. I don't care what nobody tell you, it's two things that are called major damage over time. Fire and water. Trust me. But anyway, I got my long hose here, and what I did, I got all my stuff. I tried to find it at Home Depot, but they didn't have it. So I ended up going to Ace Hardware. And I got all my connections that goes in here. So if you just go to Ace Hardware, they're real good at helping you. And they'll tell you everything that you need. Just tell them what you're trying to do, and they'll help you. All right? That's on my 50-gallon tank. Okay, let's go to a 200-gallon tank. This one is set up a little different, you guys. You see here? Let me tilt you down here. This is set up a little different. I did this with some hose, a clamp, and I sealed this around my PVC. You see? This has a shutoff valve. And then I put me another PVC with a 3/4 inch pipe that runs to this PVC into the nozzle itself. But instead of you doing all that, this is just homemade for me. Instead of you doing all that, you can buy you a tank with all this already hooked up. That's basically what it is. But when I first started, I didn't know. So I'm a builder at heart. So I basically can damn near put anything together. So that's how I did that. But anyway, let's get off this cold floor. Put you guys back on the stand here. All right. Let's slide you over here. All right. Slide you down. Okay, guys. This right here is an 8-gallon tank. This is my compressor. It's an 8-gallon tank. It's a Husky. I bought that at Home Depot. I'm a Home Depot guy. My wife is a Lowe's lady. Watch out, but we love each other though. So, this thing works great, man. You never have to worry about running out of air. I mean, when it pumps up, buddy, I mash that handle, and I ain't never got to worry about anything, man. All right. Now, remember I told you guys, most of the time, I don't use spray bottles. But I keep this bag right here, just in case I got a little help that day, right? So this will be his little bag or what have you. And, you know, he just toasts around. He's got all this, you know, chemicals and stuff like that in here. And, you know, this is basically for him. You know what I mean? Sometimes I be going down the road, man, you need a little help today? And I be generally like, yeah, come on, I got enough cars, come on. You know, this be a little bag, man. You know, I don't mind letting somebody help me every once in a while, you feel me? So, I keep a lot of stuff in this bag just for help purposes. Me, I really don't use spray bottles. So, you know, it's all about the EQ, all purpose, you know, for me. All right? All right, here's a DeWalt pressure washer, you guys. This is a 4200 PSI. Yep, got it at Home Depot. I paid about $1,000 for that son of a gun, but it's a workhorse. Raw, it's a workhorse. I use this to clean my sidewalks and driveways and stuff like that. All right, so it's pretty good. You know, here's my first generator I ever bought. This is a Husky. Quality mobile, baby. This is a Husky. And she works pretty good, man. Still, you know, this is a 3650. 3,650 watts. Let's see here. Yeah, somewhere between there. So it works pretty good too. I got this at Home Depot. And here's the big boy. This is the one I carry with me all the time. To me, it's the top of the line. It's a rigid. It's a rigid generator. This bad boy here, 4,500 starting watts, 3,600 running watts. But it's digital. It tells you how many hours, when to get it serviced, and I can plug some of everything in this bad boy. I got 2, 4, and another one, 5 plug-ins, baby, that I can go. You feel me? All right. Right here is my steam cleaner. You guys don't necessarily get one like this, man. You guys got to remember, I've been doing this for a minute. And, you know, I got a good job, and, you know, I used to own a lawn service before I started detailing. So you have to figure, man, I already had my money saved up. This one right here, this is a US Steam ES 1900. This bad boy here run you about $1,600, man. But I've been having it for years, and she's never failed me. She is on point, you hear me? It's worth my money. I done paid for this bad boy 4 or 5 times. Probably more than that. You know? So, right there is my another Husky pressure washer. It's got 2,600 PSI. Self-explanatory. All right. So, what I want to show one guy, he was asking me about my pressure washer. Let me go ahead and try not to knock nothing over here. I'm a little OCD. You know, I try to keep my stuff in order. All right, brother. Here we go. Let me get down here again. My wife see me on this floor, she's going to kill me. Boy, get off that floor. But right here is where you want. This is a quick disconnect, you guys. Let me try to get a little closer. Right here. That's a quick disconnect. And what you do, you plug your water line in there. Your water hose go right here. You see, I just twist my water hose on there. Actually, you can buy a quick disconnect for that one too, for your water hose. And if you're not sure how it works, just pull this back, stick your hose in there, make sure it's in that tight, let go. It'll click, click. But, same thing, spray you some WD-40 around the rings of this bad boy, because water will rust, man. You know, you gotta be careful with this stuff, because you'll find yourself won't be able to get that doggone hose out of there, boy. You be mad at the big dog. You be cussing everything, trying to throw it off your truck. But that's basically it, man, on the equipment wise. You know, I don't have any floats in my tanks. I don't have any pumps going to my tank. I don't have any of that, you know. All I have is the normal. You know, I don't do anything fancy. I try to keep it simple. I don't try to shoot you guys no BS. You know, I'm honest as I can be. Because I want you guys to do good. You don't have to spend a lot of money to be the best detailer, you know, but you want to know what you're doing. You kind of feel what I'm saying? So, I hope this video will help you, man. When I get ready to put my stuff back in my van, I might film that to show you guys how everything hook up. It's pretty much simple. The way I got everything, I can easily snatch it out, easy put it back in. All right, man, you guys be cool, man. Try to stay warm because it's 30 degrees outside. Take care of your equipment because your equipment will take care of you. Deuces.